My name is Magaly Avila. I am 21 years old. I was born in Mexico, raised in South Texas. Now I live in Urbana. Moving to Texas, I moved when I was 1.5 years. I was illegal at the time, so my mom just brought me like nothing. Like she came across the border with me walking. They didn't ask her for any of my documentation because I was a little kid and she was a permanent resident. My mom wanted us to grow up in a better environment, she wanted a better future for us. So she decided for us to move. And at that point, when my mom decided to move, my dad didn't want to move. So that caused a divorce between them. So I was raised in a single parent home. My grandpa was actually born in the United States, so which is how all my mom and uncles and aunts got their residency pretty quick. So they were always migrant workers. They've always been migrant workers. Once we were in Texas, the jobs my mom got were still like in the agricultural field, so she worked in the fields. As I was growing up, she'd do things with onions, with watermelon, just everything. My school in Texas, it was great, don't get me wrong, but there was also like students selling drugs and fights every day. Two of my siblings lived here in Arcola. Basically, my mom, one of my sisters, and I sat down one day and measured the pros and cons of me moving here because my mom stayed in Texas. So I was going to just try it out for one semester, which would be my second semester, my junior year. If I liked it, I was going to finish out my senior year here. If I didn't, I'd go back home. I liked it. The summer before my senior year, I decided to do detasseling in Rantoul. I believe one of my aunts brought it up or something, and I'm like, yeah, I can detassel. Like my mom has done it. Like I want to know what she went through. I want to know what it's like to have a job where you actually have to put a lot of work into it, not just sitting at a desk, legit work, like hard work. So I wanted to get a little taste of what my mom had to go through, and also like a motivation for me to want to keep going and not end up in that same path. I remember there was some instances when we would get a breeze and all the workers would be like, oh yes, this is amazing. So definitely the heat was the biggest thing to overcome while working. At the moment, I am studying criminal justice at Illinois State University. This is my senior year. I've been the first one in my family that graduated from a community college, has gotten an associate's degree, and is now going on to get a bachelor's degree, hopefully. I just want to fast forward to 10 years and have my career set, be able to turn the tables and now me provide for my mom and help out my siblings if needed, and also serve as a role model to my nieces and nephews. I've gone through so much, but I haven't let that stop me from getting to where I want to be. Just like a thing for other Hispanics out there, like they can do anything they set their mind to. Like my life has been a roller coaster, so if I can do it, other people can do it, and they shouldn't worry about what other people think. Just do what they want to do for themselves or for their family, whatever the motivation is, but it's possible.